Hello everybody, Bren here, and this is Minecrafter
Hello.
aka AB Animation, and he has kindly decided to come onto the show to do this tongue-tied to do this interview. So,
Interview.
first off, I just have one thing to ask you.
Really?
Ask you, why don't you ever do animation? Why do you just do Minecraft?
Well, true story. I did actually used to do Lego animation, stop motion Lego films, but
Oh,
they were quite hard to do and not very rewarding, so I stopped doing them about a year and a half ago and started doing Minecraft instead.
oh. Well, that
Well,
joke was supposed to be a comical one for like the beginning, and oh, well, this is awkward. So anyway, first question: what got your start into Minecraft?
Oh, Minecraft. What would it be now? I think it was a video on Machinima actually, called "100 Ways to Die in Minecraft."
Hmm.
Because at the time, this would have been about towards the end of January 2012, early February time, I think.
Hmm.
When I used to play Skyrim, which I haven't played in a long time, but I
Yeah.
was in the middle of playing that back then. And as you do, when you're not playing the game, you watch Skyrim videos, and I found a Minecraft video, 100 Ways to Die in Skyrim, um, on Machinima, and from there I found 100 Ways to Die in Minecraft. And not really knowing anything about the game, decided to look into it a bit more. So I went to the website where I found the tutorials that were made by Paul Source Jr., um, which I then watched all of them and decided to get Minecraft.
That tends to be how most people do. They hear about Minecraft, they look on YouTube, see some Let's Player, and they're like, "Yeah, damn, I gotta go play this."
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny as well because the tutorial series that was linked on Minecraft.net at the time was oh dear, don't worry, I'll turn it off. Don't mind the cheating.
If you ever look up into the sky and you see it raining, it looks like you're going into hyperspace.
Yeah,
That looks awesome.
hell yeah.
Yeah, and by
So
the way, people, this is his server for his Minecraft series.
yes, my
Really
community
looks
Minecraft
nice.
server. Yes, well, we can get onto that later, I suppose. If we're going
Well,
to
no, this is just the meeting. I'm just showing him, and in case they're wondering why they're here. I mean, it looks better than just going into a Skype call.
quite, there's some interesting stuff that one could
So
show
yeah,
off,
so your
but
start on YouTube was actually Lego videos. What got you?
yes, it was.
What
Certainly.
actually inspired you to actually make those videos? Like, why was that your start?
Um, I think I'm not really sure how I found Lego animation on YouTube, the actual art of doing that. I think it was through Doctor Who, actually.
Really?
Um, yeah, I think what it was uh, in about 2011, so a really long time ago by now, but when I was just getting interested in Doctor Who, I found some Lego stop motion Doctor Who adventures that a guy had made that I found really entertaining. And having knowing that my brother had a camera, a HD camera that I could use to capture animation and make it into a video using Windows Movie Maker, I made my first animations.
Hmm.
Um, Sadly, those aren't on YouTube any. Well, they are on YouTube, but they're on private because I used copyrighted music in them, and now that I'm a
Ah.
partner, I've decided to
Yeah.
put them on private. I believe there's one video that's unlisted because that one didn't have copyrighted music in, but the majority of them are, so they're not really a part of the
Yeah.
channel anymore. But that was how I got started making videos.
That's
Um,
impressive.
I made animations for the duration of 2011 and a bit early 2012. I kind of stopped when I started doing Minecraft because Minecraft was just more fun to do.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I think what a lot of people want to know is what got you inspired to do Do the your history of Minecraft video or
You mean lore of Minecraft?
lore? Blech. Stupid,
Oh,
stupid.
lore of Minecraft, lore and like backstory stuff is something I've always been interested in many genres. Uh, what I can think of off the top of my head is stuff like Elder Scrolls. I'd played Oblivion and Skyrim, like I said.
There is
Um,
something nice about going into like those big worlds and seeing stories, or hell, just going into a mine shaft and seeing that these skeletons are arranged in a certain way, and you realize they kill each other over a certain treasure or something.
yeah, and the books as well in the Elder Scrolls series. I've
Yeah,
read a lot of those. Um, but yeah, realizing that there wasn't really anything in place like Minecraft, and possibilities for it. There's all this strange stuff in the Minecraft world that no one really has an explanation for. I just kind of threw together some ideas, as I often do, about where it came from, and that was how a lot of Minecraft got started.
yeah, which was a combination of actual history and just a bit of embellished, almost biblical storytelling.
Yes, all everything in Law of Minecraft, the actual order of events that happened, is based on all the updates that Mojang released, going right back to Classic. I did a lot of research on Minecraft Wiki about each like snapshot and all the different Classic versions they had,
Yeah,
Alpha.
I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, are you ever going to continue the series since obviously they've updated and they even added horses?
Oh yes. See, the thing is with Law of Minecraft is it's any mission in a series. It's very difficult to make, especially for the most recent episode 3, which was released in April. Took a very long time to make.
Yeah,
And it
doesn't
was
help that they keep updating and keep adding stuff, so when you finish like one thing,
yeah.
like, they gotta add this now.
I believe the script for Law of Minecraft episode 3 was actually written in September of 2012, so a good 3/4 of a year between the script being finished and the actual video being finished. In that time, they'd released 2 new updates, which is why in Law of Minecraft episode 3, there's nothing on like the Wither or
Yeah, that
uh,
was. I can
the
understand the hard, but hey,
Quartz
got
or
you
anything
pretty
like that.
popular. I mean, a lot of
It
people,
did, yeah.
yeah, a lot of people enjoyed it. Heck, one
Well,
thing I would have loved to see you do is talk about like some of the mods, like split offs from actual history, like the Tekkit
yeah,
Island.
that was the thing I was thinking of doing, yes.
I would
I mean,
definitely.
yeah.
But the problem is, there's
Sorry, go
so
on.
many mods and mod packs. It'd be almost impossible to do.
I suppose Feed a Beast would be the natural place to start these days.
I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe
mm,
Tekkit might work.
Tech is kind of old at the moment.
I don't know. No, well, Tekkit's still an important part of history. I mean, ever since the Yogs cast.
Yes, true. I don't know, I might go back to Law of Minecraft one day. If I do, I'll probably visit the most recent updates.
You better have me
And,
involved. I mean, hey, I work pro bono. Why do you think
um,
I'm doing this job? I want to be popular. All
I
right,
think it
well,
was through Law of Minecraft that you found my channel, was it not?
exactly, it is, and that's how we got to know each other. Because
Yes.
I was one of your more, well, what's the term I'm thinking of? The more loyal, viewers who kept watching all your videos, commenting, and being supportive.
Yes. Hmm.
It's hard to be small, and hey, look at you. You're big, you got a group. Speaking of which, how did you form your group?
I'm assuming you're talking about Craftanium.
Yeah.
Well, the members of Craftanium come from all sorts of different backgrounds, but most of them have personally known me in some way. The original people who we started off with, which was, well, a few of them have left now, but essentially, Craftanium used to be known as the Crafters quite a while ago, last year when I started. I started it in October 2012. And back then I co-owned the server with a chap called Nate, or Mr. Noteboy52.
Right.
Uh, and in February, I kind of... this sounds kind of nasty, but I more or less forcibly took control having not agreed with many of Nate's leadership decisions. Um,
Hey,
and
I'm not here to judge you. I'm just here to ask you the questions.
I had what I feel are fairly good reasons for it anyway, but I don't think that's relevant. The members themselves, quite a few of them come from the very first Minecraft server I ever played on, which was known as Crusadercraft, and
Oh
there's some
yeah,
videos
I
of that on
remember
my
you
channel.
talk about that sometimes.
Yeah, Crusadercraft, who was from there? Nodge, my old friend, I met him on there. He's not around much these days,
Yeah.
unfortunately, doing college and whatnot. But he was there. Scooby and Peg, brother and sister, um, came from there. Who else was there? Looter. I know Looter in real life. That's
Yeah,
why
and
he's
me and
here.
Looter are pretty good buds nowadays.
hmm
Well, I wouldn't say
Uh,
we're exactly best of friends, but hey, we click well.
hmm Um, But yeah, Loot I know in real life, but he ended up on Crusadercraft, and that was how I ended up playing Minecraft with him.
Hmm.
There's a few people from a kind of another community called Forum Wars, which is a role-playing community that is involved with forum-based role-playing. So in a thread, there's like role-playing
Yeah,
posts
I know.
of
I'm aware of how
character.
forum role playing works. I've done it multiple times. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
demon lord who can control water. I can turn your blood into ice shards and pierce them out of your brain. Yeah!
Okay.
I'm just messing with you, dude. I'm messing with you.
I know.
I mean, my
But
viewers know me to be insane. And I probably turned away a lot of them with that comment. I'm an
so
idiot.
but yeah, the Foreign Wars members, Xanatos Reaver, Al, and Sport Freak are all from Foreign Wars.
And then you
Who
also,
else is
I
there?
remember you also did your Tekkit Let's Play, which actually
Yeah.
got me a bit inspired to play as well, giving me a
hmm
couple of ideas, like having a
Ah,
big
yes.
fortress inside a
Yeah.
volcano.
Tech It Trio, yeah, those were the good old days, really. I really enjoyed doing Tech It Trio.
You miss
Um,
Mike?
well, that's kind of an awkward story, but
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's watching this and wondering if you're going to say something good or bad about him. I mean,
uh,
this is kind of the
Mike,
elephant in the room. Or in this
yeah,
case, it's the
Mike,
creeper.
it can be an alright chap sometimes, but, you know, it's an unfortunate series of events that
Involving a
caused
nuke. Yeah.
shame about that. Hold on a second. Can you just pause for a second? Because I need
Sure.
to go for a minute or whatever that
Alright,
would
we're
be.
back. Sorry about that.
Um, where was I? I've lost my train of thought now.
It was about a nuke.
Oh yeah, that happened. I never. No, I did actually. I was thinking I'd never really explained it, but I did an update video a short while later. But
Yeah. You regret?
regardless,
You regret anything?
I think we've kind of moved on now. Me and Mike from the Tech It Trio thing,
Yeah, me and Mike
more or less.
hang out a bit, and we've done a couple of stuff together. I mean,
Mm,
he's all right. He's a nice
yeah,
guy.
yeah. But the last major source of members of Craftanium is the the what's it called? Well, the kind of the community that kind of plays on the World of Tux server, which is a server owned by Creative Tux, a good friend of mine.
Yes,
Uh,
I've met him, and yeah, he's a penguin.
yeah, he is a penguin. Um,
He's
he's one of
cool as ice.
he's one of the few adults in the community as well.
Hmm.
Um, but he uh, used to be an admin on the Nate Sci server, and I guess when I say that World of Tux is where a lot of our members came from, really I should say the Nate Sci server because that was where a lot of the World of Tux players came from.
Hmm.
A lot of us left the Nate and Sci server after we weren't too pleased with the way the server was going, and Tux was making this new server that was
Yeah.
considerably nicer, so we pretty much moved there. But Nate and Sai, that server was how I met Tux. It was how I met Bexomondo, Becky, one of our members, and it was how I met Fish Kings and Cake
Pretty
Bomb,
much is
our
how
two
you
new
met
members.
like a crap ton of the members.
Yeah, and World of Tux is basically a continuation of a lot of the community that was on Nate and Si before we decided to leave. Um,
Yeah.
um, so that's effectively where I'm trying to think if there's anyone else.
Pretty much,
Crafting.
yeah. This is how.
There's you,
So
kind
yeah.
of.
Any future plans for the Craftemian? Like, you gonna do any mod packs? You gonna do any add-ons, or I don't know.
I don't know how many times I've mentioned this, but there are plans for Crafting Feed the Beast.
Yeah, we tried that, and damn. The problem is that
uh,
with Unleashed, it's so hard to control.
uh,
I guess that's why they call it Feed the Beast Unleashed. Once it's
yes.
unleashed, it can't be contained. That actually
Um,
sounds like like the trailer of a movie. Feed the Beast Unleashed. Once unleashed, it cannot be contained.
right. But yeah, we had a server up to test that for a while, but it's really unstable at the moment, according to Tux. Consoles just like throwing up errors all the time and all
Yeah, and I felt a lot of
madness.
lag during that. I mean, it was all right in my like a central area, but once you go like beyond, I mean, let me tell you this: never go sailing in a laggy ocean.
Hmm.
I
But yes,
I'm sure a
feed
lot of
the
users would want to know. Some on my end, some on your end. You never know.
Um,
Cause
did you get cut off there for a second?
what do you mean? No, I'm not
Whoop.
cut off.
I thought something never mind.
All right, what else? So, what do you think of this whole, next generation of consoles things?
Oh, consoles. I really couldn't care less about consoles,
You're
effectively.
part of the PC master race, eh?
Hmm.
Fair enough,
Even though
fair
my
enough.
even though my PC is fairly average and not really that good.
Fair enough. I mean,
It,
hey, I'm
it,
just asking because this is sort of an important thing in gaming culture, and I want to get everybody, my interviewees' perception on it.
yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell really. I've seen all this stuff going on. You've got with the Xbox One, the PS4, and Wii U, and all this stuff. Isn't there, like PS Vita? I don't know. There's loads of consoles and stuff.
I know.
I really don't know that much about. They really just seem like overpriced PCs. Um,
Yeah, I know that feeling.
um, and PCs are just more versatile. Consoles are generally just for gaming, or in the case of the Xbox One, watching TV. Um,
Yeah.
um, one of the funniest videos I think I've ever watched was a supercut just after the Xbox One announcement, where someone got every time that the presenter of the Xbox One reveal said TV, and it just goes on for like 3 minutes, just like TV, 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 TV,
TV,
TV.
TV, 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 TV. It's the Xbox One reveal drinking game. Take a shot every time they say the word TV. You'll be
And
dead
not
by
once,
halfway point.
not once did they ever say the word games.
Ugh.
But yeah, that
It's
was that.
so
So
easy to make fun. And
consoles, just not a thing. We've got an Xbox in our house, but I never play it.
I really just
Um,
use my Xbox for YouTube and Netflix.
mm,
I do love watching
yeah.
Doctor Who on my Netflix.
I have a lot of Doctor Who on DVD. I haven't actually watched Doctor Who on DVD in a long time. I only
So, since you're a Doctor Who
episodes.
fan, excited for the 12th Doctor?
Uh-huh. Yes.
I actually think it's a good thing they're going to get an older gentleman, because something I've noticed with all the doctors, and that you may have, the older the doctor, the more self-contained they are. They tend to have more self-control, be more of an intellectual and planner rather than the physical worker. The younger ones tend to, do the work, do the stunts and everything. The
Yes.
only exception to this rule is the third Doctor, but he still acts like a gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Peter Capaldi, isn't it? I've admittedly not seen any of his work,
He actually was
but
on Doctor Who. He actually
he
worked
was,
on
yes, that's the
Torchwood.
exception. Fires of Pompeii, I think he was
Yeah, he was in the Fires of Pompeii, and he worked in Torchwood. So he would be the second actor to play the Doctor who actually had a role as a Doctor. The first one
yeah.
being Colin Baker, and Colin Baker actually was an enemy of the Fifth Doctor.
Well,
Gotta love trivia.
I I've not actually watched the old Doctor Who series.
Oh, they have a DVD box set, a fan made DVD box set of everything, including the movie, including the special movies that don't actually have the actual Doctor actors, but are like standalone stories.
Yeah,
Those are good. I'll send you a link to it afterwards,
yeah. Hmm.
because I love the classics. I love Tom Baker.
I've
Would you
heard good
like a
things
jelly?
about Tom
Would you
Baker.
like a jelly baby?
Yes, that
Damn
one.
it! I
That one.
really want a jelly baby.
Um,
I want
yeah,
jelly
I've
babies. I
I've
want Jaffa cakes. Hell, I want to go to
Jaffa Cakes.
Poundland just so I can see the cheap Chinese knockoffs.
Uh, I think Peter Capaldi will be all right.
Yeah.
Um, he certainly seems capable enough of taking on the role.
Oh yeah. I mean, and hey, even if he's not good, in another year, hey, after a year, we can always replace him.
Quite, yes.
That's the beauty of Doctor Who. Ew, director doesn't like the Doctor. Snap, new guy.
Well, I imagine behind the scenes there's like contracts and stuff they have to sign for a certain amount of like time or whatever. But
Obviously, the more popular the Doctor, the longer they last.
yeah, true.
I mean, look at Tom Baker. I mean, he's pretty much when you think of Doctor Who, you usually think of either Tom Baker or, well, I want to say David Tennant, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people like Matt Smith more than him.
Yeah, Matt Smith was when I started watching. I do like him a lot.
Let's face it, we all like Doctor Who, and he's the same guy once you get down to
Yeah, pretty
it.
much.
Look at us, we're just nerding it up.
Every day of my life.
Hell, I mean, look at my skin. I have the 10th Doctor's outfit completely
Oh
replaced, but
yes,
the head is my own personal thing.
I didn't realise it was 10th Doctors actually.
Well, the glasses are really goggles, and it's just me being an explorer. I'm
Mhm.
like, the Doctor. Here. So, is there anybody you would like to shout out or promote while you're here?
Let's think. Other than myself. No, I'm
Yes.
kidding.
Don't worry, I will link AB Animation in the description bar, as I always do.
Yay. The Tuxes, I suppose. Creative Tux and Little Miss Tux.
Yep.
Uh, Boyfriend and Girlfriend. Creative Tux, of course, hosts Craftanium on one of the machines he has. He runs a World of Tux server, which is a really awesome server. I've recently recorded a video on it. I'll be uploading it later tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so they make pretty awesome videos. Mega Hetch, not so active on Craftanium these days, but a good friend of mine who makes occasional videos. My friend Looter has started a new channel with a friend of his. It's called Gaming Looters. There's apparently two of them now.
Mm-hmm.
God. Uh, um, that's just starting out. It's only got about 12 subscribers, but they're going to be making a lot of content.
All right. Well, you heard the guy. That's it. That's some of his recommendations and shout-outs.
Hmm.
Adam, thank you for coming on to the show.
It's been a pleasure.
Oh yeah, it's always nice. So as always, I'm Bren Tenkage. That's your cue.
Goodbye. I'm Adam. Goodbye. I know how to do
We'll
this
see
thing
you
properly.
later. Sure. Oh, and
And
if you would like to have an interview with me, don't be shy. Send me a message. I'll interview anyone under any circumstances. and I even work for free. And if your video isn't uploaded in 1 hour or less, the video's free. Anyway, bye!
Goodbye.